Okay, so Nova is
Be on your guard.
over here. And she doesn't know that I can do this crap, huh? I got you. Damn it to hell, son of a biscuit. Nice! Nice! God damn it, that was fucking impressive. That was nice. That thing was nice. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another match in Heroes of the Storm. This time, we're taking a look at Artanis himself, the bruiser from the Starcraft Universe, which has been a part of the Nexus since 2015. And I have to say, I'm quite sure many of you who watch these videos or who play MOBAs or any type of PvP type of game, you have that one hero or that one unit which you like to play the most, which you like to return to the most. And in my case, I think it might be actually Artanis. I especially fell in love with this skin which I have currently equipped, where I have one of Artanis's blades and even Zeratul blades. So it looks really awesome when you are hacking and slashing into the enemy with the blue and the green blades. But anyhow, what is the role of Artanis in your team? Well, he is a bruiser who actually have a special trait where as long as you keep punching stuff, your shield will get triggered. So you have that additional protection to stay in combat. However, that shield will only protect you so much, and usually once you start to try and run away or try to retreat, that is when Artanis is at his weakest point. So what do you do therefore in order to negate this? I will actually show you two builds which you can try out. One of them I will be, I believe, able to provide you a link to for Heroes of Fire, as it will be more of a passive build where you focus on your shield, as I would recommend this build if you play with a team of players who you do not know and you are not guaranteed to have a support or a healer in your team. Because if you don't have those additional heals, trying to go against other enemies like Leoric or Johanna or Varian or anyone else who has some sort of sustained capabilities, you are gonna suffer quite a lot. So that is why we should go over the talents of Artanis so that you can understand, in case you never played with him, what to expect. Now, Blade Dash is this sort of straight up shot where Artanis zooms forward and back, hacking and slashing everything in its way. Twin Blade is a special ability which you trigger in order to empower those blades and deal additional damage. Phase Prism is a really interesting capability which allows you to relocate an enemy. So think of it like Stitch's hook or certain other capabilities where Garage is able to throw around people. You are actually able to combine Blade Dash and Phase Prism in order to dash towards the enemy, and what's usually advised is that once you start to retreating back, at that point you shoot out the Phase Prism so that you can theoretically swap places with the enemy as much as you can, and this can really put the enemy into really bad position, as if your team is sitting there, they might be able to surround him and really ruin his game. But you also have to keep in mind that you are swapping the place with the enemy too. So you have to make sure that you will not end up the same way, because it works both ways, you know. Every coin has two sides. So as I mentioned, the trait is a shield overload. This is what's allowing Artanis to sustain himself, because he does not have heal. He instead will be able to, however, keep that shield and kind of soak in a bunch of the damage. When it comes to Artanis, he is quite unique with the fact that, if I am correct, both of his heroic abilities are global. This means that you can theoretically use these on any part of the map, even if you are far away. So let's say if you have Illidan with his hunt on level 20, you are only able to use that if you see a weak enemy somewhere around the map. But with Artanis, you are able to either use the Purifier Beam, which is this beam which is damaging the enemy, or the Suppression Balls, which does silence or blind the enemy for a couple of seconds. I don't have a personal preference, however, majority of the builds actually do tend to utilize the Suppression Balls, because when you use the Purifier Beam, chances are the only thing which the enemy hero needs to do is just slightly lift to the left or just move to some location, and the Purifier Beam is just incapable of keeping up with them. So my probable suggestion would be to go with the Suppression Balls, but that is why we're gonna go over these builds. So let's go over them one by one. So first of all, this is gonna be the build which is gonna rely on the shielding, and this is gonna be the build which you can theoretically try if you don't have a healer, in order to have a little bit more shield and a little bit more power to stay in the engagement. So first of all, we're gonna go with Amateur Opponent. So Twin Blades attack deal 150 bonus damage to non-heroes. Then we're gonna go with Shield Surge, so increases the shield overload shield by 80% while below 25% of health. So the lower your health, the better the shield you get. Then we're gonna go with the Final Cut. So after using an ability, your next basic attack within 6 seconds deal 40% additional damage, while under 25% health, this damage bonus is increased to 60%. So again, when you have low health and you have that shield and you are attacking someone, you're gonna have a buffed up attack. Now we're gonna go with these Suppression Balls. So you're gonna fire this circle on anywhere on the map where you need to blind enemies for a couple of seconds, and you also deal some damage. So imagine that you have, let's say, a tracer or someone zooming away from the combat, but they have just a tiny bit of health left. If you would go with Purifier Beam, chances are the Purifier Beam is never going to touch the enemy. But if you manage to land these Suppression Balls, you just might be able to get the kill. I actually, in order to prepare for this video, have an amazing match with an Abathur there, and he was usually using me to put the little top hat on top of me, and we were just dealing so much freaking damage. I seriously need to learn if I can somehow extract the old matches and just show you something from that match, maybe in the post editing of this, so you know what the hell am I talking about.
The Raven Lord demands it. The Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm. Hero slain. Hero slain.
I'm gonna look into that in case it's possible, because it was awesome. Okay, so after that, we're gonna go with Phase Bulwark. So Shield Overload grants 50 spell armor while active and for 2 additional seconds after expiring. Then we're gonna go with Force of Will. So casting basic abilities reduces the cooldown of Shield Overload by 5 seconds. And then we're gonna go with Plasma Burn. So while the Shield Overload is active, you are dealing 70 damage per second to any nearby enemy. So if they group up on you, you are doing a splash damage to everyone. Now, this is the build which I would recommend, like I said, if you don't have any healers or medics. But if you are trying to play a little bit more aggressive, this is a build which I came up with. It's unfortunately not going to be able to be found on like Heroes of Fire or anything, and we're going to go over it. So first of all, we're going to go with the Protector of Air, or Ire, or how it was pronounced in Starcraft. I'm sorry to everyone who loves the Protoss. So your basic attack against enemy heroes is increased, and Artanis' attack damage is going up by 0.1%, and takedowns grant 1% bonus damage. So eventually you keep stacking up the damage over and over. Then we're gonna go still with the shield surge. So we are still increasing how much we are getting of the shield when we are in low health. We're gonna go again with the final cut. So after using an ability, your next basic attack with 6 seconds deals the increased damage. We're gonna go with the Suppression Balls. Then we're gonna, however, switch it up, and we're gonna go with the triple strike. So when we utilize the twin blades, we're gonna actually deal more damage. Then we're gonna go with Force of Will. So again, casting basic abilities reduces the cooldown of your shield. And then we're gonna go with the Orbital Bombardment. So Suppression Balls gains an additional charge, and there is 10-second cooldown between uses. So you can theoretically blind the enemies, and you can also get the kill globally if it would be possible. It really helps, especially in certain maps, like if you are trying to protect certain altars or prevent someone from capturing something. If you utilize this heroic ability, you are actually able to interrupt that casting or doing whatever. So it's really useful, and because it's global, it can really help you out. So that's what we might try to do. We're gonna see how our team is set up, and we're gonna see how the overall team is gonna work together, but hopefully we're all gonna be able to have a lot of fun with this. So let's jump into it, and wish me luck.
Our time has come.
And we find ourselves on Tomb of Spider Queen. Friendly team Artanis, Jaina, Vala, Sergeant Hammer, and Anna. Enemy team Lucio, Nova, Sonya, Sylvanas, and Tassadar. So we're gonna have to be extremely careful here, because the enemy team has not only healer, they also have a support class. Now, this is gonna be really important for us to try and manage. I'm gonna go probably with the offensive build here, but we will have to be careful due to the fact that, for example, Sonya, if she's gonna stick close to Lucio and he's gonna be constantly healing her, and she can heal herself on top of it, it's gonna create a couple of issues. So we're gonna try to do this swap here, and exactly, it worked. So we're able to dish out a crap ton of damage there to Tassadar, and because I'm standing here, we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage and soak in a lot of that sweet damage. And because I keep on attacking, I keep stacking that quest as well. Nova is going after me. Anna is gonna heal Vala probably. It would be awesome if we can... Okay, I was not sure if I would be able to land a hit there. Lucio is quite low on health. Okay, I think that's Nova. Need to be careful here because I'm slowed down. Damn it, did not manage to land that phase shift, which sucks, but we're gonna rotate to the top and say what's up to Sylvanas. Okay, that was really weird from Sylvanas. But the key here is to keep on punching stuff, because that's what's triggering our shield. So as long as we have that shield, we have a slight edge. I really need to get some CP cup or to get actually healed by our healer. Okay, I'm being pushed away. Vala is taking a crap ton of damage there. And this is where we have a disadvantage in our healer, because Anna has to actually land those sniper shots, while yeah, Lucio has this AoE heal, and that's his advantage. Okay, we're gonna... damn it. One more tiny bit and we would have had it. Now, Artanis, because he is a bruiser, he is surprisingly good at clearing out the smaller camps. So that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do here. We're gonna move down here and try to pick that up. We're gonna go with that shield surge, as I said. We're gonna actually clear out this. And because we... normally would have gone with the amateur opponent, there we would be dealing a little bit more damage to the camp with the mercenaries, but as Jaina is coming in to help us out, we're gonna have that slight advantage, and we're gonna be able to grab this and make a little more of a pressure down on this bottom lane. One of these towers is almost gone. We should start playing or ping. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt that. I'm not sure if I was able to actually do it successfully, but holy crap, there's a lot of you fellas. Okay, so we're still stacking up that quest. Let's go pick up the sippy cup. And if I'm gonna be able to shift someone, I really wished to grab Lucio. I think that's the... Okay, there's a kill. I don't care if I'm actually attacking Nova's clone. And that's a beautiful collaboration there. And I was able to shift that. So really nice. Thank you for those heals. I really appreciate it. We're gonna rotate to the top here because there is a lot of minions. So we want to keep clearing this out. We are already at 6.4% damage boost. We're gonna have to start paying, so making sure that we do have those gems. The bottom lane, they're gonna be losing a heap soon, so that was a great choice to actually go for the mercenary camp. It's like the enemy is rotating to the top lane there. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, I used the phase prism on the Sylvanas who, yeah, kind of died before, so it did not really manage to live up to its full potential. Nova is over here. So we're gonna scare her off. And I think I see Sonya. I need to be careful with her because you see that now that I'm running away, my HP is really suffering. I really would appreciate some healing. Nova, if she would have been actually here, she could have taken me out. Sonya could have taken me out. I'm gonna port back home in order to restore the stats. And we really need to pay because otherwise we are screwed. They're gonna get the first Spider Queen, probably. Sergeant Hammer should pay. Oh, okay, that actually worked out quite well. So I was able to swap, and therefore I was able to get to actually safety, so fun stuff, how that worked out. Okay, we're moving her towards Sergeant. Or lieutenant, or what is the rank? I'm horrible at ranks, so please don't be mad at me. Okay, I was able to swap Lucio! Focus Lucio! We aren't focusing the right enemies. That's problematic. Lucio should be a priority.
Killing spree.
Okay, that was still just a clone, unfortunately. We're gonna go with the suppression. And we're gonna rotate to the bottom. And maybe we will be able to get the camp at the bottom lane again. Let's clear out some of these guys. Let's just make sure that we pick up those gems. Damn it. Almost managed to get it. If we would have actually succeeded, we could have actually gotten Tassadar underneath the towers. That's just a clone. Oh yeah, you can actually disengage her cloak with this thing. That's pretty damn neat. Nice, nice. This is nice.
Double kill. You fought well.
We managed to pay. Yep, we did manage to pay. We did not, however, manage to pick up a camp, which sucks. Okay, the enemy was clearly doing that camp because the Spider Queens were popping up and the camp was still visible. We're gonna try to pressure this. Just be sure to not get stuck behind the fortifications because that would be just upsetting. Okay, we're gonna actually put some pressure down here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. They have better sustain here, thanks to Lucio, but Sonya just pushed out, and she has actually a decent start to the build, so she does have an amazing sustainability. I'll try to bring in Lucio closer. Caster is at the bottom. I really need to make sure that I won't die. And I need to make sure that I will actually pay. Let's just keep on stacking this up. That field was placed really poorly. And I don't care that I'm standing in damage because I'm just chasing after. Yeah, bad choice. I'm gonna try to be here as long as I can. And I cannot believe that it took my team for so fucking long to actually realize what's happening. Please don't be stationary versus Nova. That was just stupid. I could have totally taken Tassadar, but unfortunately it just wasn't meant to be. Nova's gonna get a nice kill on Vala, and Anna is gonna totally die. Gina, I don't think Gina with her build, yeah, she's theoretically able to do this, but I'm gonna actually move in to try and help her because her health is going down rather fast. It's not usually the best to do Gina solo camp like this, but we do need that pressure.
Good work. Let's keep it up.
I unfortunately lost over 20 goddamn gems, which really sucks. Okay, so are we actually going for this? We're gonna put down the blind thing over down there into the engagement. That's what the advantage is of his abilities, that they are global. We want to get the boss. It's gonna help counter the pressure from the enemy queens. Good job, team. Let's go over here to actually deal with this. Ah, damn it, missed. Yeah, that's the worst thing which can probably happen to Artanis and his Fate Prism, that you miss. It happens. Shit happens. Okay, let's rotate to the bottom. We're gonna deal with Sylvanas. I don't appreciate what you're doing, young lady here. And, well, she should have gotten the hell away from there. Let's grab these things. So let's focus the queen. Good job, Vala. Nice job from Gina. The boss has been unfortunately suppressed, so we didn't get too much out of that. We should make sure that we pay. Jaina should pay. I want to pay just in case I would die, because chances are I'm gonna die. Let's blind these suckers. Okay, so Nova is
be on your guard.
Over here, and she doesn't know that I can do this crap, huh? I got you. Damn it to hell, son of a biscuit. Nice. God damn it, that was fucking impressive. That was nice. That thing was nice. Okay, let's put ourselves between them two. I'm not sure what the hell is Lucio's thing here. Okay, yes. Suck on that. Global heroic ability. Nice. That was a beautiful snipe there. That was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, Sylvanas is doing really weird with warping actually to the wrong position. I'm not really sure what's her strategy there. Let's get us to the 40 point. Nova, that's not Nova. I wasn't sure where she was, but okay. Let's clear out this lane. I'm not sure if they are going after the camp or what's happening here.
Our path is clear.
Okay, not now. Okay, so here is Nova. Unfortunately, did not manage to use the phase prism on her. Really unfortunate. She's behind the fortifications, so we don't want to swap there because I would be behind the fortifications and that would be really bad. We can theoretically go grab this. It's gonna take a 1 minute point something to grab that camp. We cannot do too much over here now as is. So we're gonna do this. Pressure. Do this. Everything is donezo. And theoretically we can then go for the boss camp too. The enemy is completely on the map, so we should be careful with that. If we would be able to actually initiate to get the boss camp and then try to do the queen, that would be awesome. Trying to actually hit Nova, but I did not place it correctly. I should be the one who should do the paying, but I would really love to wait. Have to be careful with Sonya here. Am I gonna be able to swap? I don't want to use the blade dash right now. It's kind of pointless. I need to get over here.
Well fought.
Okay, I'm gonna go after Sylvanas.
Our paths shall be one.
She's really annoying the living crap out of me. But she's doing her job. She is a siege damaging hero, so that's what she's good at. Yep, she's not gonna like that too much though.
No match for the blades of a Templar. Our path is clear. Keep destroying.
Okay, I do wonder if they're gonna be actually reading what I'm writing to them. If they would pay and I would be able to initiate this, that would be just awesome. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, gems have been paid. I unfortunately did not manage to dodge that stun, but Gina is here. So as long as I have the target on my back, we're gonna be a-okay. Come on. Nice. The tank is here. And now we're gonna have the web weavers and also we're gonna have the boss camp pushing in simultaneously. This is how it's done. This is what Tychus tried to do in the Diablo video and he fucked it up because, well, he fucked it up. I'm not salty. I'm just saying. He fucked it up. That's not the right Nova. But I'm getting some healing here, which I love. So we're gonna actually be able to apply a crap ton of pressure here. That's a stun. Okay. I think this might be Nova. Lucio, it's gonna be impossible for me to chase after him, so I kind of don't care. We are at 36 point something% increase to the damage. I really tried to swap the fella. Okay. we're just gonna apply the pressure here. Maybe we're gonna get a kill. And we're gonna get the core. That's how it's done. That's how you time the abilities. And that's how you play Artanis, except of those moments where I totally missed. Oh man. I seriously missed so goddamn much playing Artanis. He was really my popular choice back in the day. I really used to love this guy. I still probably do. Ooh, maybe I'm gonna reach even level 20 soon. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Artanis. I really hope that you did enjoy it. And if you want to see more, check out the playlist. It's featured in the video's description and both at the end of the video. If you would like me to try another build, well, let me know what would have been your choices. And also let me know what's your favorite character in Heroes of the Storm. And I'm gonna be more than happy to read all about it. But if you want to know when the next episode is gonna be released, make sure to subscribe, as I publish content on all sorts of things on the channel. So you're gonna be always entertained. At least I hope you will be entertained. I mean, that's the whole point of this channel. So anyhow, thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now.